Good morning, everybody. I think most of you know me. I'm Helen Hodgkiss, and last month in July, I signed up to become a Tropic Independent Ambassador. So, as promised, for those of you that have been following my progress so far, I promised you all a little reveal video of what I've received in the post from Tropic headquarters, and this is my starter beauty pack and toolkit. So I've just got ready, I've just got out of the shower, I'm all fresh faced and kind of ready for the day, and I'm ready to actually start now trying out some of these products for the first time. So the last week or so I've had 2 or 3 meetings with my Tropic leader and other ambassadors within our team, and just been getting clued up really on the products that we advocate for. Not just, oh, this is an amazing product, you know, let's enjoy it, but actually really understanding why these products are so beneficial and how different they all are based on the 4 main skin types that we have. So I'm not actually going to do anything today in terms of putting the products on myself. That is to come. I'm going to keep you all in suspense for that. Today is really just an introduction into what is in my Tropic beauty bag, and just to have a brief kind of insight really as to what you can expect from getting involved with Tropic, and the fact that there's something for everybody. I mean, I'll go through this, but if I just tilt, you can see just how many goodies are in here, from cleansers to toners to moisturisers to serums and oils and eye creams and body scrubs. Literally the absolute go-to for anybody, I think, that just wants to take care of themselves and give their skin all over their body their best chance of thriving. So without further ado, I would like to just start by introducing this product here, which is Susie's founder product really, and this is the very first product that Tropic actually created. I'll just open this up so that you can see, you can almost smell it through the, whoops, you can almost smell it through the screen. It's absolutely gorgeous. Without actually putting my nose to it, I'm just picking up scents of lemon, and it literally smells like a lemon drizzle cake. This is designed to just exfoliate the body and give it a really kind of smooth finish. So you will put this on before you get into the shower or bath, all over, and just exfoliate any rough areas, and then either just soaking in the bath or getting into the shower and just gently washing it off. So Susie, who is the incredible founder of Tropic Skincare, actually started making these as a teenager with her mum in her childhood kitchen, and would sell them at Greenwich Market on the market stalls, and without taking too much time at all, it became a massive hit. Obviously the packaging and style and kind of visual merchandising has changed over the years, but the product is just as authentic as it was all those years ago when Susie was a teenager. So yeah, this is the kind of staple Tropic product, and I can't wait to try it out. It smells beautiful. Moving on, we've then got, I think there's 3 cleansers in here. I've got that on my skin now because I spilt a bit, and oh, it's fabulous. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I've actually tried this out before. I've been a Tropic fan for years, and I've tried this out before. This is the Tropic Smoothing Cleanser, and I think it's quite good really, this one, more for balanced skin. So I'm quite lucky that I have naturally quite clear skin and quite balanced skin. I don't have any areas that are prone to breakout, maybe at certain times of the month, as we all do as girls, but generally speaking, my skin is generally blemish free. If anything, I maybe have a bit of dry skin here and there, so the smoothing cleanser is quite a nice staple really, and is suitable for all skin types. So something that I love as well about Tropic is just the consistency of the creams. They're not watery, they're not oily, and there's just that beautiful smooth finish, and there's almost a bit of a shine to that as well. It really just feels like you're putting goodness on your skin. I think there's so many products out there that you can almost smell the chemicals when you put them onto your skin, and I don't know, we kind of convince ourselves that they're medicinal, but there is just nothing nicer than putting something that you know is completely natural on your skin. So there'll be more information and fact sheets posted this week about what our products actually do contain, so that you can see for yourselves just how organic and natural and healthy they are. So that is gorgeous, and quite a neutral smell as well, which is nice. We've also got, let me get another cleanser out. So we've got a clarifying cleanser as well here. So with this one, it's more of an exfoliator. So you would use this with, I should have showed at the start, your Tropic bamboo cloth, which is just so nice and easy and gentle on the skin. And it's, again, it's designed to remove like kind of dead skin and all of the rest that goes with it. So a really clean, smooth finish. So this one is more for problem skin and really gets in there and really gives your pores a nice clean as well. So that's another one. What else do we have? Brightening polish as well. So this has got all kinds of beautiful oils in there and just gives your skin a little bit more of a glow. Don't know too much about this one, so I need to clue up a little bit more on this one. I kind of had a little sneak peek before I came on today and did this video, and for me and for balanced skin, it's this one really that I'm going to prioritise, so I do need to clue up a little bit more. But as I say, I'm quite new, so the more information I gather together, the more I will start to share. But yeah, 3 cleansers there in the pack. The next step of the general skincare routine is the toning stage. So I quite like the toner for the sense that you can carry it out in your handbag, and just, especially if you've got a spritzer, you can, it's good to kind of, you know, moderate how hot you are. You can just, if you're out and about, like I was on a walk yesterday with my husband, and although it wasn't sunny, it was muggy, and it was just nice to just have a little bit of a spritz and, you know, balance that pH within the skin, keep yourself refreshed, keep yourself cool, but again, knowing that you're putting that goodness into the skin. The skin is the biggest organ. It covers the whole body, so it's important that we're looking after it. And even when we're outside and it's not bright and sunny, that sun can just be hiding behind the clouds a little bit, and it's just good to kind of touch base and be mindful and in tune with how our skin's reacting. So the toners that I've got here, I think there's 2 toning essences. Let me just doubly check. There's all kinds. I'm literally discovering new stuff even now, and I've looked in this box like 4 times. Juicy Greens and Morning Mist. So once I get off here today, Morning Mist is the one that I'm going to use in my morning routine. I've just had my breakfast and done a nice morning meditation and had my shower, so yeah, I'm looking forward to just kind of having a little play myself, and there will be more to come, and I will do some guided facials, and I will do a full skin routine as well for those of you that may not be clued up with how a skincare routine works, or you just kind of want to watch for the fun of it really. So this morning mist, avocado milk, aloe vera juice and tiger grass extract is in here, and it's actually really subtle. So the idea here is you would just spray like that, and it literally just smells like morning. You wake up on on like a fresh spring morning, and that's the smell in the ozone that you get. It's absolutely stunning. I'm not sure if you can see, just don't think that's coming off very well, but there is almost like a milk-like consistency to it. It's not thin like water vapor, and it's not thick like milk, but there's a hint of just richness in there. And I just love the colours as well, and the packaging. It's just so girly, and just, yeah, it reminds me of holidays. It's absolutely stunning. So Morning Mist is my personal favourite. Where the box? There it is. The other one, Juicy Greens. So we talk in life about having like a balanced diet, and I think this Juicy Greens, and there's some other green stuff in here like serums and a moisturiser, I think, leafy greens, that again, you know, really gets that natural and balanced combination of different things that the skin needs to thrive and feed on as well. It literally feels like you're feeding your skin with a really balanced diet. So this one you would actually dab onto your hands. This one isn't a spray, so it's not as practical for going outside, Juicy Greens. But in this one, I'm just reading the back here, we've got kiwi, we've got let's see, yeah, kiwi is the predominant fruit in this. So after cleansing, apply onto a cotton pad. So cotton pad, or if you're in a bit of a rush, as long as your hands are clean, just a little bit, and just a bit of a dab, just maybe on the temple, the cheeks, the skin, and just in the nose as well, just a little bit all over. You can put this on the neck as well, and then you'd follow this with a serum. So I can't really smell that. I've got all the smells on me now, but let's just see. Yeah, very subtle, again, very, very subtle. None of these are particularly overwhelming and overly perfumed. So again, if you are dubious about Tropic because you have breakout skin or product skin, the thing that really supports my argument with using these products is that they're not heavily perfumed, and they're not going to irritate skin maybe like other products are. And I'd say as well, and I said this to a friend last week, if you're not sure about making any adjustments to your skincare, just start small. You know, like my friend last week was just interested in maybe trying out one of the eye creams. Great. You know, I started off with a foot scrub for Tropic. And since then, I've just over the years built up my collection, and every time I just see Tropic out at like a craft fair, or I know somebody, this is obviously before I became an ambassador and got all these perks myself, but yeah, any opportunity, just like when you're building up makeup for the first time, just a little bit here and there. I've just noticed my dehumidifier's just gone off, so the first 13 minutes of this video are going to be quite noisy. I've only just realised. Should be quieter from now, anyway. Right, what else have we got? So we're on to the serums now. So I personally am quite new to serums. As I said at the start, I'm very, very lucky in the sense that naturally my skin is quite problem free. So I've never taken the time really to do the research into, oh, I need as much help as I can get to make sure that my skin is thriving, because generally for me, a bit of cleanser and a bit of moisturiser and I'm good to go. So I've been a bit ignorant really before starting Tropic and speaking to the other girls about all of these other things, but it's an absolute eye-opener, especially for me now. I'm in my early 30s, and things like wrinkles, dark circles, losing elasticity in the skin are all things that you're not immune to. So the responsible thing is to clue up, and I am doing, and it's opened up a completely new world as to what is out there to really keep your skin youthful and young. So super greens I mentioned before, so there's actually an oil, a nutrient based oil to go with this. So really these are designed just to keep your skin kind of having a bit of a glow to them and really packing in that extra layer of goodness and nutrition. We get nutrition from our diet, but we also absorb a lot of nutrition through our skin. That's why we crave vitamin D and we crave sunlight and things like that. We don't just get nutrients based on what we eat, it's also other factors and things like these oils as well. So you've got a pipette on this and literally just 2 to 3 drops on the back of your hand, or the front of your hand as I'm doing it, 2 or 3, and you just rub that in. And there is a slight oil consistency, but it again, it's like when you use sun cream and you've got that lovely kind of shine on it. That's personally not my favourite Juicy Greens. It's quite strong. I'd say that's one of the strongest that I've smelled so far. You can definitely tell with that one that there's, you know, broccoli in there and kale and all this good stuff, but it is a stronger one. So not personally my favourite, but you know, definitely has its perks there. And I think if you're gonna match that with the toner, the two will work in harmony quite nicely. So yeah, Super Greens. There's others as well. There's Pure Lagoon, which for anybody that knows me, I love a Blue Lagoon cocktail. So anything with lagoon in it, I'm sold. But just look at that colour. It's literally like you're about to jump into the Mediterranean or something and just have a swim. And if you look at it in the pipette like that, and that literally smells like the sea. I'm actually not even joking. Like, it literally smells like the ocean. That is absolutely stunning. So that's blemish prevention, that one. And the thing with Tropic as well, and I do need to clue up a little bit more, so there'll be more to come on this, but I was really fascinated to learn just how much they do for the coral reefs and what they do in general. I mean, when Carly, my leader, kind of approached me about the opportunity, I was like, what's the catch? Like, this is too good to be true kind of thing. But I mean, watching all of Susie's videos, I feel like I've met her personally, so I can't wait for that day where I do get to meet Susie and just ask her all the questions. But yeah, I'm digressing a little bit, like what Tropic do for you know, charities and the environment. Their 3 incentives are a healthier, greener and kind of more sustainable way of living. So yeah, that really supports that kind of mission statement that, you know, beauty is more than kind of the outwards product that you see. Like, beauty can also be in giving back to the environment as well. And I think that serum there just epitomizes that. You can smell the nature more so than I would say some of the others. So that is a favorite just by smelling it. Can't wait to try that. Ocean Dive is another one. So let's just open this one. So this is good, I think, if you've been out and about all day, and like me, until recently, I've only been driving actually a couple of years. I used to rely so much, that's beautiful, on public transport, and I read a study or something, like the amount of extra dirt and grime that your skin can absorb just by riding on buses and trains. Like, this would really just keep your skin nice and safe, and putting this into your routine. This is always an extra as well, like the oils and the serums is an extra step to your skincare routine. It's not something that everybody does, and I'd say as you start getting that little bit older, these are things to start thinking about. But yeah, if you are want to be out and about quite a lot and you're conscious that your skin is being exposed to maybe pollution and toxins and things like that, I'd certainly recommend using some of these. I'm quite lucky now that I've moved to the seaside, and I've lived in Blackpool now for coming up to 3 years? 3 or 4 years, I lose count. 3 or 4 years, and even just being by the seaside and not in the inner city anymore, my skin has improved. So I think it is about your environment, but that's not to say that you can't take those precautions. And I think some of these oils and serums are definitely the way. There's an elixir here as well, which is designed for more radiance and just encouraging more elasticity in the skin. So again, same kind of thing, 3 to 4 drops. And these elixirs are excellent if you are that a little bit older, you're perhaps reaching perimenopause or actual full menopause, just to give your skin a little bit of a glow and keep that firmness, reduces puffiness around the eyes as well. So I haven't actually smelled that one, so let's give that one a little smell. Yeah, really subtle, really subtle. It's the colour as well that is really appealing for me. Yeah, so that's the elixir. It's a really popular product that with a lot of the other girls. A lot of the other girls are talking quite a bit about that at the moment, and I think it's because it's quite sunny as well at the moment. Just we can get a little bit hot, and for those that know me, I don't cope well in the heat at all. I literally feel myself swell in the heat, so just keeping everything nice and fresh there. What else have we got here? So we've got an eye cream. So this is what I used on my friend last week, and straight away they said that their eyes just felt like they were getting a bit of TLC and a bit of care. So yeah, really good for like dark circles, really good for if you're seeing those early signs of wrinkles as well. And you literally just need a little bit. You just need the tiniest bit. So this just took me ages to work out how to open this. It literally just pulls off. I was twisting it and everything, and then you just give it a little squeeze and it comes out of the little nozzle here, and you just want to apply this in circular motions. So yeah, exciting. Then we're moving on to we've got some more of these serums. Yeah, so these 2 serums here. So my favourite is actually the fruit peel, which is a bit more of an exfoliator. It's like an extra layer, and look how cute the bottle is. So this one, oh, it literally smells like sweets, and I love sweets. It literally smells like sweets. It's absolutely stunning. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. And it's designed just to kind of, again, that extra exfoliation. So that one would actually work quite well with the one that I showed before. Is it the ocean dive? Just again, making sure that your skin is just really clean and really polished. Rainforest Dew, this is actually a favourite of Susie's. I wrote something on here about Rainforest Dew in my notes, which I've not even looked at, I've just been speaking freely, but this is for hydrating your skin. So Susie uses this every morning in her routine, and it's said that hydration within your skin doubles within 2 hours. So especially in these warmer months, ladies, if you're needing that little bit more hydration. Yeah, beautiful. There it is, Rainforest Dew. Again, another beautiful, clean smelling, fresh smelling product. We're now on to moisturisers. Thanks for sticking with me. Moisturisers, we've got some hydration masks here, and then yeah, the skin relief. So I spoke about this a little bit before, alongside the super greens, that skin relief. And I'm sure that when I looked at this, it came out like a blue. I think it's blue. Oh no, it's green, this one. So I just love like the colour. It's usually when you're putting stuff on the skin, it's just white, isn't it? But you might not be able to see it too well, but yeah. It almost smells like ice cream. It's really beautiful. And you've seen how much I've used there, and I've still got loads to spare. These products last for absolutely ages, to the point where you're worried that you'll spoil them by not using them enough, but you only need a little bit, and they do the work themselves because they're just so smooth. They're designed to spread evenly over the skin, and it's not lumpy or bumpy or anything like that. So we've got comfort food here, we've got a night cream, and we've got an electric bloom brightening mask. I'll have to put some of these back because my box won't stay up. Some of these back that we've looked at. There we go, that will stay where it is now. So with this, I think with moisturiser, it depends, you know, they're also different. There's different textures to them. They target different areas. I mean, a firming night cream, I think, especially as you start getting in like your late 20s, early 30s and beyond, a night cream is always ideal. It just protects your skin overnight, and as your skin's doing its repair and its work and excreting any kind of toxins that maybe you haven't managed to excrete through your skincare routine or drinking enough water and things, you know, these products will just really support that natural process. So again, for anyone that knows me knows I love pink, so straight away, if I saw this at a stall, it'd be one I'd go to straight away, just the colour of it. I'm gonna have to use my other hand because this has got about 8 cents on it now. So that's an orange, like a peach, that one. You can just see. That smells like cake. That literally smells like strawberry cheesecake. I wonder if there's strawberry in it. I don't know if it says. It doesn't actually say what's in it. Yeah, it doesn't say, but I wonder if it says on the box. Skin Dream. Shea butter, coconut, oat oil, that's what I can smell, I think. Chamomile, olive, aloe vera juice, all the good stuff. And again, that feels really cool actually. I don't know if that's just a coincidence, but that one actually feels really cool on the skin, so that's interesting. And then you've got other things like that's the fruit peel which I've done, comfort food and electric bloom. So this is just a hydration mask, so if you've been out on your holidays or you've been in the sun all day, that comes in a little Tropic package like that. Oh, I can't open that one, my hands are too greasy. But super berries, resurrection for the skin, and just to keep any inflammation out as well, this one. So just designed to just, again, quench the skin's thirst almost, I would say, with that one. So yeah. And then the electric bloom, again, at the moment, so many of the ladies at Tropic are raving about this product. This is a bit more of a kind of clay mask. Again, you don't need a lot of it. Just for tired looking skin, and again, skin that needs a little bit of a lift. So you can use these intermittently as well. You can, you know, you could use both of those and target different areas. You could, you know, I've seen some of the girls have done like a full face and then an extra different mask on their nose and things like that. So for you girls, I'm going to do a bit more research and I'm going to play around with these, and then I'll be able to kind of do some facials and just kind of give a little bit more advice firsthand as to what's worked for me. So although my skin type is balanced, blemish free, I have had and do have when hormones are a bit rife, or certain times of the month, or stress is another one. You know, if you're prone to acne, it can be to do with like stress hormones, too high cortisol. Yeah, your body talks to you, like it you can feel a certain way, but by your skin especially, it's a massive teller. As well, diet, what you're putting into your body and that kind of thing. So although for me generally I'm very lucky and I have balanced skin, there are times where I would actually change my skincare routine up a little bit depending on what I felt my skin needed. And I think a lot of that is being true to being in tune with yourself, and also seeking advice from, you know, a beautician, somebody like myself who is now kind of working and developing their knowledge in skincare and receiving the training in order to pass on that advice. And I think just kind of trial and error sometimes as well. Like with a product like this, I think, you know, you're putting goodness on your skin, so there's no risk of actually doing something wrong, and as well, there's no reward without risk. So I would say that if you're interested in Tropic, start small. You know, start by just buying. If you're a bit nervous about like what you're putting on your skin, like your face, try something less invasive like a body scrub or a body smooth. I started with their foot care and my feet have never felt better, and I am a person that's on my feet a lot. I'm always running around, and their foot care stuff is incredible. So it's kind of what works for you, really. I said this video wouldn't last longer than half an hour, and we're on 31 minutes. So I am gonna leave it there. Please comment and message and let me know what you think. And for those of you that don't know yet, my launch, my Tropic launch to celebrate my involvement with Tropic and an opportunity to try some of these products, is on Sunday in my back garden in Blackpool. So yeah, please let me know if you're coming. It would be lovely to see as many of you there as possible. And you know, there's no pressure. Like, it's going to be just a bunch of ladies getting together, talking about being women, talking about the hardships of managing difficulties perhaps with our skin sometimes, and just sharing experience. Really, the products literally speak for themselves. So yeah, what you'll learn about me very quickly is I love the products because they work for me and they speak for themselves. I'm not one to kind of shove it down people's throat, really. I think the products are there, they're accessible. Come and try them, and you know, kind of see what you think, see what works for you. But of the girls that I know that try Tropic, I mean, everyone raves about it. So yeah, any questions, let me know. I'm gonna now clear this space and go in, dry my hair, and actually do my morning routine and just try out a few of these bits and bobs. So more from me next time, and yeah, let me know what you think, guys, and I'll check in again soon. Bye bye.